if you're in the US military and you didn't defect or leave the army or disobey orders for an army that we know is bullshit and going to destroy millions of people's lives.
All right, so the army that keeps you safe, that keeps you free, that allows you to be able to speak the way that you're speaking is bullshit. Break it down to me, bro. Break it down to me. This is exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to people that shouldn't say anything, saying everything. The army that keeps you safe, the army that stops other countries from coming over here and doing what the fuck we did to Venezuela from happening to us. That's the same army you want. Bro, I'll never understand these dudes. I'll never understand them. It's always the people that do nothing that have the most to say. Let me continue, bro.
I hope you get sent back in a body bag. I do hope you get sent back in a body bag. Yes, that goes for you watching this.
So you have no idea who I am. You don't have any idea really about anything or anybody that you're speaking to right now. You don't know these people. You don't know their history. You don't know their backstory. You don't know their family. You don't know their economic backgrounds. You don't know what country they live in. You don't know their name. You don't know how old they are. You don't know if they have children. You don't know if they're a wife. You don't know if they're a husband. You don't know if they're a doctor. You don't know if they're a teacher. You don't know if they're a cop. You don't know if they work at the McDonald's that you like to go to. You don't know if they work at that Dutch Bros that you go to every single day. You don't know if there's that white girl at Starbucks that you low-key been crushing on for the past 2 weeks. You have no idea who these people are that are watching your video. And you just have the gall and the audacity to get on live, not on live, but to get online to say some crazy shit like this about a bunch of people you know nothing about. Make it make sense to me. Where do we do that at, bro? Oh my God.
Yeah, so I hope you become a magnet for bullets. I don't know. Yeah, I just want to say
I really hope you guys just heard what this man said. I really do. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put all his information down at the bottom of this video, because this is the video that told me that enough was enough, that I had to do something more. And I spoke a little bit about this in my last video, but I didn't get too deep into it. Who raised you clowns? Honestly. Now, if I, back in the day, back in my younger days, this guy seems like he's about 21, maybe 19, maybe. He seems like a pretty young dude. Maybe I'll say 23 at the very latest. At the very oldest, I'll say 23 years old. Back when I was 23 years old, if I would have made a video like this and posted it to the internet for the world to see, and my mother saw some shit like this, I could only imagine how disappointed in me she would be. I could only imagine how it would make her feel to know that her son is online wishing death on our military. Just ponder that. And I'm sure my mother would feel personally offended that I would disrespect her for the world to see. My face and everything for the world to see. And I'm saying some shit like this. It doesn't make any sense. I don't know where these people come from. I don't know who raised these people. I don't think they care. I really don't think they care though, and that's the worst part about all of this. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Go ahead, drop a comment, drop a like. I'm just if you rock with anything that I'm saying, drop that like and drop that comment. This infuriates me so much, man. I don't get it.